Hey everybody, Ronnie here. So I wanted to read for you excerpts from this article. It says C.H. Robinson's Q1 was weak. April's freight market was no better. I try and keep my channel with good news. This is not really great news, but it's honest news. And so I felt that it was necessary to put this up. The first quarter results for C.H. Robinson were a sea of down arrows, as had been expected at the giant brokerage company. And of course, anybody's been paying attention to the freight markets, rates are down. The number of loads has actually started to decrease. And that's got a lot to do with the way the economy is right now. But anyhow, it says declines in key benchmarks were well into the double digits at C.H. Robinson, which, if you didn't know, C.H. Robinson is one of the big brokers out there that we get loads from. Gross profits were down 24.7%. Income was down by over 50%. It's just not good. The CEO, interim CEO, his name's Scott Anderson, said that their first quarter financial results reflect the softening market conditions that have been transpiring in the freight transportation market over the last 12 months. And that's really, the last year and a half has been pretty rough. First, the Russia invaded the Ukraine, and that pushed the fuel prices up across the board, both gasoline and diesel. And then once those started coming down, then the inflation started hitting. Okay. And as inflation increased, people stopped spending money. Okay, if they're not spending money, then the retailers don't need to have all that stock on hand. And if the retailers don't need stock, they're not getting truckloads of stuff shipping across the country. During the earnings call with analysts and in an accompanying slide presentation, management presented other benchmark numbers that reflected the weak truckload market. The price per mile for loads contracted by C.H. Robinson was down 27.5% from the first quarter of 2022. The cost per mile was down 28.5%, and the adjusted gross profit was down 21.9%. The actual truckload volume was down 3.5%. So what this story is actually telling us is that we as truckers, okay, are getting hit with that 1-2 punch. Okay, the first punch was the sky high diesel prices that we had to deal with last year. Once those started coming down, that's when the inflation started to hit, and people started slowing down on their spending. With the spending cutbacks, the retailers no longer need to stock as much as they were, and those wonderful pandemic highs came crashing down. What it means is there's not quite as many loads being run. The ones that are being run are being bidded for pretty aggressively, and that means the price per mile that we're getting for running those loads is a little bit lower. We haven't hit the point where we're just breaking even with our costs. Thank you. That's good. And most of the analysts seem to be saying that May is going to get better and the summer should be much better. So we'll hold out hope on that. At any rate, the best part about working with Super Ego is our dispatchers do everything they can to get the most value for the load and keep us out there running. The only time that I have downtime is when I choose to have downtime, and that's a good thing so far. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about how the freight market is working and where it's going, give me a call or leave a comment down below. If you're interested in joining Super Ego, give me a call. My number should be on the screen if I remember to put it on this time. I forgot to on my last one. And I'll also, of course, as always, put my number in the description down below. I will also put a link to this article. It's pretty lengthy, so if you want to read it, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.